Hey guys, okay, so today I am going to do a little video on how to do my signature messy bun that I get a lot of people ask me, how do you do that? So it's kind of trial and error, but there's a pretty easy, simple way that I've figured out how I like to do it, so I was going to share that with you. So what do you need? You need bobby pins. The better you get, the less you use, but just get a handful of these. You need a hair tie. I like one that has some elasticity that I can loop 3 times. And then if you're like me and you do this when your hair is dirty, you're gonna probably want some dry shampoo, which is great. I normally actually use Big Sexy Hair like 90% of the time, but in our move ended up getting the Oster Blondie, and it's great, it's fine too, but Big Sexy Hair is my absolute favorite, but we don't have it now. So what are you gonna do? If I have really long hair, so if your hair is super long, don't worry, you can still do this. But if your hair is short, you can still do this too. I used to do it with, medium lengths as far as hair like past the shoulders, but it doesn't have to be this long. And actually, the longer it gets, sometimes the more difficult it is. So what you're gonna do, you start, kind of brush it out. I already did the dry shampoo. So flip it over. And you want to pull your hair into a ponytail. And I'm sorry I can't do this sitting down, like I have to do it standing up. But you're going to pull a ponytail kind of on the top of your head, a little bit more toward the front than the back, because you want it to be higher up. And if you have any major bumps, you can brush them out. But, the messier look is kind of better. You don't really want it super clean and super tight. But so a ponytail on top of your head, and you're going to take the hair tie. We call them rubber bands where I'm from, but I know no one else does. So take the hair tie, and you're going to go through 2 times, and then on the 3rd one, you're not going to pull it all the way through. Kind of leave like a knot on the top of your head. So you're going to have this excess hair here. So that's why you don't really need a ton of hair, because all of this extra is really just extra. So you're going to take this and you're going to kind of fan it out a little bit, almost to look like a little rainbow. And then you're going to take a bobby pin. So you're going to take the back of your hair, all this excess hair that you have left over, you're going to split it in half. And then you're going to take this hair and you're going to wrap it around and tuck it. We really just want to get rid of this and almost use it as volume. Again, that's why it doesn't really matter if your hair is short. And then you're going to take the other part and tuck it around and pin it down. All right, so then kind of have this going on. So we're going to kind of fan this back out over this. And you're going to pin down the sides. So you take a bobby pin and you just pin this side down. And then you take another bobby pin and you pin this side down. So every once in a while, I'll just go like this and I'm good to go, especially if I'm around the house. There's no need to make it look any better. But the other step that I have to do to make it look a little bit more loopy and like messy is, so you're gonna take another bobby pin, and you're gonna start in the center and go over to midway in the middle. You're gonna kind of tuck, like pull out a little piece of hair. And I always take the bobby pin, kind of pull it out a little bit, and then just kind of like twist it and loop it down. And then pin it. And that's where you start to see that curly kind of, that look that gives it a little bit more body. And then you're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. So you start in the center and you go kind of halfway over and just take a little section of hair and try to kind of loop it and pin it. And then from here, you kind of just play with it to kind of get the look that you want. So, it's funny, no messy bun ever looks the same, but that's pretty much it. So, you can make it as loopy as you want, but really the loop is just using a bobby pin, pulling a little piece out, twisting it and like pinning it down. But that's pretty much it. That's the messy bun. And I always think earrings are the perfect complement for the messy bun. But dirty hair, dry shampoo, it's the perfect for day 3 or day 4 on your hair. I hope that helps. And I will talk to y'all later. And if you do it, you have to post a picture and share. All right, guys, have a good day.